welcome back to the MadSpideyverse. I'm MadSpidey. Thank you for tuning into my channel. So today, this video is actually going to be something a little bit different. It's actually going to be a product review. I was going to do this as a mad mail call and thought it's a bit boring, so it might still be a bit boring, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. I did promise once I did finally get some of these that I would do a product review. Big shout out obviously to my boy, the noob, the simple one, Mr. SimpleSimon. Obviously, if you know, he now has sponsorship through, I think it's Collector Hub Australia, which does a lot of the like bags, boards, card accessories, yeah, a lot of like the, you know, the peripheral type stuff to collecting, so all the protection type stuff. So I did decide to grab some of the bags and boards, and I thought I would do a review, or an honest review. So whether I like it or not, I will give an honest feedback. But I did say to him when he said he announced him being sponsored, that I would do a review on the stuff. So now obviously I'm in a little bit of a different setup here. I'm actually in the lounge room instead of the room where I normally film. I noticed there is a little bit of wobbling with the table, so hopefully it's not too bad as I try and do this. So the obviously they have like Ultra Pro, BCW, stuff like that, but they do have their own brand, which is called Defender. So obviously, if you know me, I always bag and board everything in Silver Age. So we do. So it's just a standard bag. So it's not, you know, Mylar or anything like that, because Mylar over here is. It is rare, but it's also super expensive if you can find it. And obviously the matching Silver Age boards to go with it. So I did bring with me stuff because I still do have a bit of bagging and boarding to do. I probably should have brought a Silver Age book with me, but I did bring a Bronze Age and a Modern Age book that I do need to bag and board, because this was quite fortuitous, because I actually ran out. I have a little bit of boards left, but I did not have any bags left, so I thought this is a good excuse to, you know, give them a try and see how we go. So let's pull the board out first. All right, so yeah, pretty standard cardstock. Glossy on the one side and the matte on the other side. Seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be maybe a little thinner, possibly. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe I'm trying to look for the flaws. But yeah, it's still good quality, sort of ply cardboard. Let's open up the bags, see how we go. And obviously I was like, oh, need to grab this, need to grab that. And what did I forget? I actually forgot to bring tape with me, which is fine because I can always tape it up later. All right, so I feel very, very thin. Once again, it could be just the fact of that I'm trying to look for something bad. It's more the sizing is more than anything is the problem, because I noticed the last brand I bought of, I bought some BCW boards, but I bought another brand that I'd never bought before. The bags were called by a brand called Stalwart. And yeah, it was a very, very tight fit, so it wasn't really sort of silver and silver sort of thing. I know the BCW ones are proper silver ones, but yeah, it was like, yeah, it's a very, very tight fit. And I know I did have a couple of I think annuals or square bound books, like Silver Age books, and it was, yeah, like it made the bag ripple a little bit because of it was such a tight fit. So looking at that for the obviously for the modern's pretty much going to fit in nearly any bag anyway. Obviously the other thing will be, obviously if I'm mixing and matching brands, will be to see whether these will actually work with other brands. So looking at that, it's actually quite a nice, easy fit in that. So obviously the test will be the Bronze Age book. All right, so we'll have a look at it with the board. All right, so that's actually quite a decent amount of space for that. So I think the last great test will be, and I don't think I have any at the moment, will either be like an annual, like a thicker book, like a 60 to 80 pager, or a square bound book. So if anybody wants to send me that Silver Surfer 1, that's a square bound book, hint hint. Yep, fingers don't want to work. All right, so yeah, that's very nice, snug fit, but not like I had to sort of jam it in there or anything like that. So that actually works quite well. So as I said, I will continue to, if I finish off the bag and the board, get some more sort of obviously thicker sort of books, that will be the real test. But as far as I can tell, good product. As I said, I was trying to like go, oh, is it thinner? At the end of the day, like it feels great quality. Obviously it looks like it works perfectly for the moment. So I'll give it 2 thumbs up for the Silver Age Defender bags and boards. So yeah, so that will be it. That's my review. So I'm pretty sure these are only an Australian brand as far as I know. I don't think they're an international thing, but yeah, so any of the Aussies that get to see this, if you want to give them a try and maybe do a review, more than happy to hear that as well. But anyway, that'll do for this particular video. Thank you so much if you watched all the way to the end. Do all the usual YouTube stuff, hit the thumbs up on the way out. Leave a comment if you want to, but most of all, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.